Hi. It's been a while now. I guess the first thing to say is good to be back. Um, take a little break, just a little break to try and rest and rejuvenate and get my energy back to the top. You know what I mean? And get some more spiritual cleansing done and spiritual rejuvenation. Because no matter what you do, you always have to balance yourself. And I also had to like ground myself a bit because too much of spirituality sometimes can drain you because you're using a lot of your energy, and everything in the universe is energy. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been almost a month since I last did general reading or any reading for uh my subscribers and viewers. I must apologize for those of you that have missed me. I've missed you guys too. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm hoping you guys would follow up on my messages more now. And I've got an announcement to make. So first things first, I'm going to start doing spiritual coaching and consultation and guidance. So within the last 1 month that I've been away, I've done a lot of grounding work. I've done a lot of research. I've done more studyings. I've done more readings, most of them personally, but also general. I've tried to like find ways at which I can build a platform where my followers and my subscribers can connect with me much easier, because YouTube is quite what you call a general platform. So I want it to be more specific, more tailored, so that it will be easier. So starting from today, you can access me or access my spiritual consultation and coaching online on my website. So there are two links you can use to get to the website. You can either go to www.emperorsden.uk. It's spelled EMPERORSDEN.uk. So I had to look up to remember the spelling. And then the second one is with my name, of which it is also my modeling website and my music website, because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a musician. I've got music on Spotify. My artist name is KJW. I actually even recently released a song called Angel, but it's not about angels, it's about love and stuff and summer. But yeah, all cool. And yeah, I'm a model too. So I actually did my official first modeling job last week, Monday. So way. I've signed to two different modeling agencies, which is superb. I started my modeling career in April, so I'm guessing it's still going to pick up some more. So I'm not just going to model, I'm going to be acting also, and anything entertainment, you know what I mean? But yeah, fun times, fun times. I'm trying to be of more service to humanity, because what's the point of being on this planet if you're only going to work for yourself? If you're just going to be greedy and work for yourself, like I want to put myself out there to help people, whether it's through modeling, acting, my spiritual consultation and guidance, and coaching, so that if I'm able to coach you, I will be of help not just to you, but it will be a way of building you up to which you can connect to other people. Because if you're able to pick up on your spirituality, the people around you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, your partners, they are also going to feel that positive energy radiating off you. And you can also guide other people that I would not be able to get to, because you are connected to them and not me. And even if you don't feel confident enough, the fact that you are receiving guidance from me and consultations from me, you're going to be like, oh, I feel this, or I feel that, I feel this improvement or that improvement. Or even if you feel like maybe it's not right for you, but you know someone that needs such guidance, you're helping. And that in itself is building a lot of positive karma for you. You need to understand that that's how the whole thing, we are all interconnected on this planet. Yeah, whether you are in Japan while another person is in Canada, another person is in Australia while I'm here in the UK, It doesn't matter where you are. We are all connected to one source, which is the universe, or you can call God. You know what I mean? But basically, it doesn't matter what religion, what tradition, what culture you're from, everyone's interconnected to the same thing. So once you pick up on the energy and you're like, okay, what I'm hearing from this is going to be useful for this cousin or this auntie or my brother or my sister or my mom or my auntie or my son or my daughter, or even if it's a loved one, you know what I mean, someone you love, someone that is your romantic love, married or not married, it doesn't matter. Your friends, your colleague at work is needs more guidance. And people think, oh, okay, you're not a therapist, so how are you going to help? Well, is it everyone that goes to therapy that actually gets help? Nah, therapy is like one step into the door. That doesn't mean you're fully in there. That doesn't mean you're going to fully heal. Some people go to for therapy for 20 years, 10 years, for a long time. They pay a lot of money and they still don't find any help. Like, not like they don't improve, but they don't get to where they are like, okay, all my problems are solved. They still feel like, oh yeah, they still need more. They still need to go back, because if your problems are solved once, then why are you going back? And think of a therapist more like a medical doctor. You don't see doctors that make money from healthy people. You get what I mean? The doctor needs you to be sick or to be dying for him to make money or for her to make money. For them to make money, they need people that are ill. That's the same thing as a therapist. For a therapist to make money, they need people that are not healed. They need people that are that are under trauma, that are traumatic, people that are going through any kind of, whether mental illness or any kind of negativity that is drawing them down. And that is where spirituality does not align with that. You see, spirituality doesn't want you to remain not healed, doesn't want you to remain traumatized, doesn't want you to remain or continue to be a toxic person to society. Spirituality wants you to align, especially with your higher self and with the universe, because as a spiritual consultant, as a coach, why would I want you to continue to come back to me and tell me, oh, my problems are not solved, I'm still unhealed? That's not my job. My job is to make you feel like, oh yeah, I've aligned with my higher self, I'm aligned with the universe, I feel positive energy. Every time I meditate, I think positive thoughts. Even when I'm not meditating, even when I'm walking around, I feel positive thoughts. That is when my job is done. That is when I can tick the box that yes, I have done a good job and I've passed on that positivity to you, so you can pass it on to the world. That is the job of a spiritualist, not for you to still come back to me and say, oh, I need this. No, I don't need you to keep coming back and giving me money. No, I need you to keep coming back and giving me positive feedback that, oh yeah, what you told me, it worked. Every time I go out, I feel better. I walk into nature and I feel better. You know what I mean? I talk to my friends and family and I think more positively. Like, I'm attracting positive things. My life is no longer negative. I'm no longer thinking about my past trauma. That is the job of a spiritualist. That's what I'm here to do for you. You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a therapist that wants you to come back so I can make more money from you in your sadness, in your trauma, and in your depression. No, I don't want you to have that. I don't want to give you pills. So, saying that, like I said before earlier, there are two links to my website. The first one I listed was Ayemere, empressden.ek, and the second one is ajbillowalker.com. So that's AJ, yeah, then Billowalker is BELLOWALKER.com. And actually, the either link takes you to the same website actually, but it's kind of like a joint website. I built it for my modeling, my music, and for my store. So on the store, I sell gardening and home improvements, tools, products, whatever you want to call it. So like levitating flower pots, sprinklers, tools for repairing your like your gadgets or anything. And then you also have the ability to book a 30-minute appointment with me. Now, you don't have any limitations in the amount of appointments you can build. You can book, sorry. You can book as many as you want. But the thing is, you need to give me at least a 2-day advance to book it. Yeah, because let's imagine I allow everyone to book it within the same day. It's going to get filled up. Yeah, so you need to be able to say, okay, I'll give you 2 days ahead. And plus, apart from being a spiritualist and a YouTuber and a user generator, content provider, I don't even know what to call it. But apart from my work here, I'm actually a researcher, a scientist. Yeah, I'm a biologist, a life scientist. I study cows, and another way to give to the universe and to the world, humanity. I'm studying how to improve the guts of cows, because always know that the health of your gut is actually one of the most important parts of you as a being, and any other being. If your gut is not okay, you're not going to feel okay. You know what I mean? It has been researched that the gut is connected to the mental health. So if you're having stomach ache, diarrhea, whatever it is, you're not going to feel okay. And that same thing goes with cows. And because of the fact that they have certain gut health, they produce so much gas that affects the global health. Yeah, I'll say global health because the earth itself is a living creature. That I believe the earth is a living creature. You might see it as a planet, other people might see it, but I believe the earth is a living creature. And the methane gas that is released, the ammonia that is released into the soil, it's very, very toxic, not just to the planet, but also to we humans also. Yes, methane does not affect us directly, but it affects the atmosphere, which directly has influence on us. You know what I mean? Our crops, our livestock, and even we, because if it's summer and it's getting too hot, the kids are going to be nagging you. You yourself are going to be nagging. I don't think I want to be walking around the streets butt naked. if you get my, if you get what I mean. But yeah, that was my research on trying to work on how to improve the guts of cows and how to reduce their environmental impact. But yeah, that was another step for another day. If you want to know more, during my consultation call. So basically, the consultation call is going to be on Teams or Zoom, depending on whichever one you're more, that's a versatile way. If you have because not everybody would say, okay, I've got a Microsoft Teams account or I've got a Zoom account. Either one you've got, it's available, and I've got both. So once you book it in, then I'll book in the appointment. You send me your email address, and I'll see you. So basically, under your appointment, you have the ability to choose if you want just a consultation, if you want guidance, or if you want coaching, and even if it's tarot readings you want to do. Yeah, and very soon I'm going to be gaining access to other spiritual items like the Himalayan pink salt for cleansing is very, very good for cleansing your body of negative energy. I'm not gonna lie, it has worked wonders for me. It's just a bit expensive now, I'm not gonna lie. Tarot cards, sages, incense, and all other things that would help in your spiritual journey. And hopefully I'm going to get more deals with certain companies that make these items accessible, so that we can make packages. So if you're a beginner, if you're an intermediate, if you're a pro, it doesn't matter what level you're in, it's going to be available. But that's also coming up soon. But for now, this is what is available to everyone. You can book in on the website, and I'll see you, of which I always love to see you and talk. As you can see, I love waffling. But that's the job of a spiritualist. You're meant to talk and make other people understand more, you share your wisdom, your knowledge. But yeah, that's the main topic of this reading, just to tell you guys that I'm back. I missed you and I hope you missed me too. And I'll just do a short reading before I zoom off. But yeah, I'll be doing daily readings, weekly readings, and hopefully monthly readings at some point. But just for today, this is just the announcement video. So I love you. But yeah, let me just go into a short reading. Oh, you show me the images of my listeners, viewers. And I know I say listeners because I also subscribe to other YouTubers, other YouTube tarot readers, and sometimes I don't even watch. I just listen. I just put on my headset on my or leave it on speaker and I just listen to what they're saying. I don't always want to see the cards, but some people prefer to see the cards. Some people don't. And there are even some YouTubers, some YouTube tarot readers that they didn't even bother to show you the card. They don't even show, they just put a permanent screen and then they do the readings and you can hear them shuffling the cards and telling you the messages, but they don't actually show themselves all the cards. So yeah, but that's why I say my listeners and viewers. But yeah, so please show me the energies for my viewers, listeners. That is my hamster because I'm a hermit. But yeah, he decided to come out and join us in our reading. His name is Dexter, by the way. And he's not a menace, but he can be quite feisty, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Okay. So now, the first card I got is the Truth card, number 20. Also known as the card of Judgment. Second card I got was number 2, Intuition. Obviously, following your intuition. And the third card I got was number 5, Conflict and Defeat. So, you know what that means, but basically, we'll get into the meanings. Then, after pulling the top 3 cards, I like to check the bottom of the deck. And Triumph, card number 7 is under. And I normally like to just check through to see, you know what, I'll first of all start with that. So let's see the first 3 cards: Judgment, Intuition, and Conflict and Defeat, or Truth, I mean. So basically, what the cards show me is there's some kind of like, would I say a situation that is bringing out final judgment. It's kind of like in the traditional tarot readings, you have the judgment, but you also have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune usually signifies either the starting or the ending of a cycle. So basically, this judgment is saying that some kind of truth, some kind of judgment is being passed down right now. So for whoever is watching, you might have kind of like a case, maybe a court case, or a situation that you're going through, or maybe even a relationship. And that relationship doesn't have to be romantic, it can be platonic, it can be business. But basically, the truth about that situation you're going through is literally finally here, it's coming. And when I say finally here, don't get it wrong, that doesn't mean in the next 5 minutes or in the next 1 hour, in the next 2 hours, or in the next 3 days. It doesn't matter. But basically, what it's trying to say, it's here. The situation, it's here. It's either it's would I say basically finally getting resolved, or it's resolved. But that's what the Truth card is about. And Hmm. Then the second card is the intuition, which basically it's just like what it is, it's following your intuition. So what I'm getting is that right now, as the situation is coming to an end, it's getting resolved, or whether it's a relationship that is even ending, or business that is finally getting done, you're getting your pay or whatever, or it's a court case and you're getting a final judgment. Just follow your intuition throughout everything, the process that you're going through right now, because at the end of the day, your gut is basically the one thing you can trust the most. Just I was even talking about the guts earlier, about how the gut health is very important to you. Follow your gut, your intuition. When they say follow your intuition, they mean follow your gut, that gut feeling. Whether it's you just need to make one final submission, or you just need to tell this person that I'm done, I can't go on with this, or you need to tell the person so you can start something. But basically, it's the ending and the beginning of something. That's how it works. Because when one door is closing, when one door is closed, many more are open. That's how it works. It's not like, oh, the door is closed and there's no other door. No. When one case is closed, because you are finishing one court case, does not mean that you won't find yourself in another case in the future. But that doesn't mean the case is negative. It could be positive. You know what I mean? Same way as a relationship, because one relationship is ending does not mean you can be starting a bit. And the relationship, as I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. It might be friendship. You might have a friendship whereby you feel like that friendship is no longer working for you. You close it. You're going to find other people in the future, and they're going to most likely be your soul tribe. You know what I mean? And basically just follow your intuition in the coming days and in anything you're getting yourself involved with. Now, with the conflict and defeat, obviously it still circles back to this judgment, truth, and the ending of something. So basically, don't let yourself feel like you're defeated. Even if, yes, fine, you've ended the relationship, friendship, romantic, even if it's with your family, you've decided you're no longer going to be talking with them, you're moving forward, it does not matter. Do not let whatever you're going through at that point make you feel like you are in conflict, make you feel like you're defeated. No, because as I said, when one door is closed, many more is open. You know what I mean? So the conflict and defeat card is just telling me that somebody out there might be going through emotional conflict. Not really like you've gone through, bro. It's not war, you know what I mean? But basically, it's more emotional and mental. So if you're able to bring yourself together and say, yeah, I'm a winner, I'm victorious, then you realize that whatever conflicts that you're going through, whatever defeat you feel like you're going through, it's just going to make you stronger. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And most times, what doesn't kill you means you went through a defeat. Because if you fight and you lose and you don't die, you come back, you're going to be stronger. You know what I mean? It is not a situation of what doesn't beat you makes you stronger. No, because for something not to kill you, it means it defeated you in the first place. If something does not kill you, it means you lost that battle. So by losing, you're only going to become stronger. You're only going to come out at the end of the tunnel seeing the light. There's one saying that I love. I got it from this man Jordan Peterson. He's kind of like an inspirational speaker. No, most people know him for his voice that sounds like he's crying. But yeah, he once had an interview and they said something to him that if you stay into the abyss long enough, and he said you will see the light. That is something powerful. If you stay into the abyss, the darkness, long enough, you will definitely see the light. Most people say, oh, if you stay into the abyss long enough, you become part of the abyss, you become darkness, or you become a monster. No. If you truly stay into the abyss long enough, you truly stare into it with your full heart intention, you use your intuition to stare into the abyss, you will see the light. You will get your victory. You will not remain in defeat and conflict. That's just it. So just trust in your God and you come out at the end. So now, it's actually even beautiful that we got those first sets, because at the bottom of the deck, the first card we see is Triumph. I I caught this deck and I brought it out like that. You saw me shuffling it. I didn't set it up. It says Triumph. What does triumph mean? Victory. You can even see someone riding there with a flag. It's victory. So this conflict that are going through, this emotional conflict, this emotional turmoil that you feel like you're defeated, no, there's triumph coming at the end of it. At the other side, there's triumph. You understand? And underneath that, you have authority, which in the traditional tarot card, it signifies the emperor. And what does the emperor? An emperor is a conqueror. He defeats his enemies. He conquers. He goes from battle to battle, from war to war, and he conquers. He owns properties. Is wealthy. He's the king of kings. Yeah, I mean, so not only are you going to triumph, you're going to stand in your power as an emperor. And after that, what do we have? We have the light, which is also the same as the sun in the traditional tarot card. And it is the happiest, the most positive card in the deck. Yes. I mean, look at how bright it is. Tell me what is going to be more happy than brightness. And it even says the light. It's just like what I was talking about. If you stay into the abyss long enough, you are going to see the light. I mean, I don't have a script. I'm saying this everything up the top of my head. I'm following my intuition. I'm following my guides. I'm following everything that is coming to me right now. So, and after that, I'm just going to pick the first 5 cards. But what I'm even seeing is even more positivity. But yeah. So after the light, we've got patience and planning. Then after that, we've got foundations and achievements. So basically, you just need to have patience with yourself. The fact that it's even saying patience and planning, and you've got the conflict and defeat, and you've got the intuition, it's telling me that someone needs to be very patient with themselves. Whatever you're going through right now, it is not the end of your journey. It is just a process in your long journey, which is going to be prosperous and wonderful as a person. Understand that, and you know that there's nothing that can truly defeat you on this planet. As long as the universe, the God you serve, is at your back, the Creator is at your back, your angels are at your back, your ancestors are at your back, nothing can truly defeat you. It is just short term hiccups. Yeah, that's what it is. And what do you do when you have hiccups? You drink water, and what happens? It's gone. So think of your patience and your planning as the water that you're drinking. Obviously, when you drink the water, sometimes it doesn't go at once. You have to drink it again. So you just have to plan, have patience with yourself. And underneath it, it's a foundation and achievement. So this might be more tailored to somebody that has a business relationship or a business partnership that is coming to an end, or that is getting done. And when I say coming to an end, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be negative. It could be very positive. It could be like you're finally getting the deal, you're finally getting the money, you're finally getting the job. Personally, I'm even feeling positive because of my modeling job. So it might mean that I might be getting more modeling jobs soon. Maybe a big one. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can get a deal with Zara or River Island. You know what I mean? See me on the magazines. But yeah, basically, there's triumph here. You're about to stand in your power. There's so much positivity. The light is the most positive card in the deck. All you need to do is have patience and planning, and don't let the conflict and defeat that you feel like you're going through right now hold you down, because it's not going to hold you forever. It is just a hiccup. And you've got foundations and achievements waiting for you ahead. Trust in your intuition because you're going through it. And always remember that, oh, look what's even after that. Normally, I only pick the first 5 under the deck, but look what's under that for number 6: recognition and reward. So, as long as you have patience and you plan, the recognition and reward is coming for you. Just trust in yourself, yeah, and know that I'm here for you. The universe is here for you. Your ancestors are here for you. And for those of you that are wondering what is that next to him, that is actually my altar for my ancestors, as well as my Bible that I pray to my creator, God, and my angels and all. So yeah. And most people are always like, oh yeah, you can't be a tarot reader and still believe in God or read the Bible. Of course you can. Why not? This is a definition tool. This is used to pass messages. It is not witchcraft. It is not demonic. It is my energy that is in there, and unless if I have negative energy or if I'm praying onto it to have negative energy, it's going to remain positive. So don't let anyone deceive you that tarot cards or tarot reading is negative. Stay blessed. And remember that your creator loves you. So does your ancestors, your angels, spirit guides, and the universe in general. So stay positive. And don't forget to check my website.
Bye. Thank you.